JaneeTheeScientist, and in today's video I want to challenge myself to see how many whips I can complete before pharmacy school starts. So I have a couple whips. Some of them are like easier to finish than others. So I have a black cardigan that I need to finish. I want to actually wear it for school, so I want to go ahead and finish it before school starts. And the second one, I have a shawl, so that's something that can be done, like, I'm not too pressed about it. Then I also have a tapestry. That one, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have faith I'm gonna finish that one before school starts, but we're just gonna see. And then for the fourth one, I have a pillow that I'm making, or I made it, but then got messed up, so I'm redoing it so that it can look better. But yeah, so for right now my focus is to work on my black cardigan, and let me show you guys the progress so far. Okay guys, bear with me. I put this on my bed because that's the only thing that I can show, and my bed is a little messy because I took a nap, but I'm here. So far, this is what my cardigan looks like. It's kind of like a lot black, so it's kind of hard to see. And I do have my dog's hair. I have his hair on it. But so far, I have my oh, this is the same one that I had for the 2025, setting my intentions for 2025. So I went ahead, I finished up the body of the cardigan. Excuse me. I finished up the body of the cardigan. I have the cuffs done. Of course, I just have to tuck in my, I'm gonna call it leave out. Tuck in my leave out on both sides, and then I also have my bottom ribbing. So like I said, it's really not going to take me too long to finish. So I have my bottom ribbing already done. So, and this cardigan calls for pockets, and I already have both pockets like done and ready to sew on. So this is where these pockets will be at. Like I said, I just have to sew them on. And then lastly, I'm making my neckband. So that's just basically me crocheting this like piece right here and sewing it around the neckline. So, and then I'll be done. Then I have to steam, and then I'll be done. But I'm really thinking about sewing my pockets on right now, and after I'm done, I am going to finish. Let me see how. So it ends. Okay, yeah, I'm nowhere. Well, I don't want to say nowhere near done. Let me actually shoot. I might finish off the night with. Okay, yeah, this is where it stops. It stops up here, and I need to come down here. So, oh, actually, no, yeah, that's about it. It's about accurate. So I just need to crochet some more, which it won't take me long. Like I said, I'll probably go ahead and sew down these pockets, and then end off with crocheting my neckline, and then maybe tomorrow I'll go ahead and stitch it on, and then I'll be done with this project. So all in all, this one isn't going to be hard to finish. The only one I'm having skepticism about is the tapestry one. Because that one, like, I have to actually I have to count squares, and I think it's like 102 rows, and I think it's like 74 columns. So, or 74, yeah, it's 102 by 74. So that was going to take me a little bit longer, but hopefully I can finish this cardigan by this weekend, or yeah, before this weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll give you guys an update whenever I'm done with today, I should say, or maybe when I make good progress, I'll show you. Yeah. So update, I'm on the floor right now while I'm sewing. I finished one pocket. and you can't really tell, but this is what it looks like. I just sewed it front to back, and I have some yarn. I don't know if you can see that. I got some yarn that's out. I'm gonna get to that later, and I'm gonna go ahead and sew in my second pocket. It actually didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to take me, so that's good. So after that, after I sew in my second pocket, I'm gonna go ahead, probably get me some fruit to snack on, and then get started or start working on my neckline. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Getting the pores in the center, and the only real support is on the outside. In between the center and the outside, there's no support for the building. If it was more of a standard.
So far so good. Excuse me. But these are the it's like I hate that y'all can't see it. But let me see. Can you see it now? Yeah. So this is a pocket that's sewn on. I need to, like I said, do the flyaways. And then I also have this pocket. So that's also sewn on. So now, like I said, now it's time to do the neckline. So, like I said, I'm gonna give me a little sneaky snack, and I'll get right back to my neckline. Hopefully, I can finish it tonight. It is currently 9:13. I'll probably go to sleep around like 11 or something like that. So, yeah. I'll give you guys an update probably tomorrow. I probably won't pick my camera back up until tomorrow. So, hey, everybody, it's like 2 days later. I think last time I picked you guys up, I was working on my neckline. I think that was on Thursday, or is it Wednesday? I can't remember. But I have an update. And my update is that it's done. I just hate that you guys can't even really see it. Like, y'all can't really see it. But it's done with my neckline. I went ahead and just slip stitched because I did not feel like sewing. So I went ahead and slip stitched my neckline. So now all I have to do is weave in the ends. I'm gonna weave in the ends, and I'll show you guys what it looks like on. And of course, I'm gonna steam it. Let me see where I can put you guys. I might just have to put you guys over here, but yeah, this is. Ooh, I promise you I have shorts on. This is what it's looking like. It like falls like between my thighs. Let me see, get closer. You see where it falls. Pockets. So I messed up on this portion. So it's like windy, but I'll fix that later. But yeah, all I have to do now is weave in my ends and then steam. But this is what it's looking like so far. And with me almost being finished with that, I actually started back working on my other whip, which is a tapestry I was telling you guys about. Let me show you how it looks so far. I'm gonna put like what I'm referencing, but let me make sure it doesn't unravel. But this is what I have so far out of that. So I stopped because now I'm about to hit where the color changes. So I stopped there because I didn't have the yarn with me, but it's in the other room. So once I finish, I think today I'm gonna weave in my ends with my cardigan, and then I'm gonna work on the what's it called, cross stitch pillow. I'm gonna finish that today because that shouldn't take me long, and then I'll probably start back on this by tomorrow. So yeah, I'm actually getting a lot of things done. Like, it's pretty crazy because I haven't picked up my crochet hook in a while, and I'm trying to fight the urge to start or work on my knitting. So this is a good way to get things done. So I'll give you guys an update whenever something happens. So weaved in my ends, so there's nothing hanging anymore. So all I gotta do now is steam it. The cross stitch pillow that I made and I was fixing up, that's being pressed right now just because I have letters that I crocheted letters and I glued it on. I did not feel like sewing on all those letters, so I glued it on. At first I used this like fabric glue, but I'm using I call it the Chanel yarn. I'm using the Chanel yarn on top of the acrylic yarn. Well, no, the acrylic yarn is on top of the Chanel yarn, so I'm gluing the acrylic to the Chanel yarn. This one so far, I mean, it's okay. It wasn't dry, so I can't really like give it pushback because it wasn't dry yet. But with this, I wanted to like ensure, so I just went ahead and used some of this crazy glue. I used some of this crazy glue to glue down the letters, and I got a big box sitting or like laying on top of the letters on the pillow. So hopefully by tomorrow, or maybe like in a couple days, I might not take it off until it's time for me to give the pillow to my mans. But I was like, I don't want to see that pillow no more. I don't want to see that pillow no more. So I'm just glad that's done. So we got 2 out of 4 done. So next will be my tapestry. Like I said, I don't expect to finish it before school starts because I don't know. It's like too much thinking, so I don't like, it's too much thinking, and I know I'm gonna be bored, so I'm gonna like move on to something else. But yeah, I'm just glad I got 2 out of my 4 done. I'm halfway done. And then my shawl, I'm not really worried about that one either. That's just something I could do, like say if I'm studying, I could just like have some busy work to do and I'll just like crochet. That's funny. This is like how I hold my crochet hook. But yeah, so today was successful, and I'll probably show you guys what it looks like when I steam, but I won't be surprised if that wouldn't be in this video. I might do that one later on, because first and foremost, it's too hot to be wearing that cardigan. It's like on average like 95 degrees outside, so I'm not wearing that now. It's gonna have to be later, more in the fall. But yeah, so I'll give you guys an update tomorrow. Might finish this video, no, I said whenever school starts. So we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. So I'll give you guys an update next clip. So I'm done with my challenge. So it is currently August the 17th, I think. And yeah, I'm not doing any more crocheting. So I was able to finish 2 items. First one being my cardigan, second one being a pillow. I think that's pretty good. I already knew I was going to be able to finish my tapestry. And here it is, actually. I just have the time. I thought I was going to finish that. I'll probably just use that as a little pick-me-up thing. But, and then also have my poncho thingy, poncho blanket. I knew I was going to finish that today. But I'm just glad I finished my cardigan. I'm glad I finished the pillow. So glad. So those are the ones that were like on the brink of being done, and I just needed to finish it off. But done with those. So in total, I finished half my stash. And I feel like a weight has been lifted, because like I said, those have been on my to-do for like a little while. So those are done. I am currently in school. I'm back in school, so I won't be doing anything too crazy, but you'll just have to catch me in the next one. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to see what little me is doing. Like I said, I'm back to school, so I'm still trying to get my schedule together, because this video was supposed to be out a while ago. Didn't finish it until now, but yeah, we're gonna get it together. We're gonna do what we need to do. Excuse me. We're gonna do what we need to do, and we're gonna call it a do for this video. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.